Hey everyone, welcome back to Corporate Decoder, the place where we unpack the latest financial mysteries with a smirk and a sprinkle of common sense. Today we are diving into dMY Technology Group Inc. And honestly, it feels like we're talking about an extension of time, which is kind of funny because that is exactly what this filing is all about. So what is dMY Technology Group Inc. all about? Well, they are a company that pools money from investors to buy other businesses, kind of like a special purpose acquisition company or SPAC. They have units that are made up of common stock and warrants, basically options to buy more stock later. They also have common stock itself and those warrants separately. Now this filing is from the 27th of October 2025 and it is pretty straightforward. It tells us that dMY Technology Group Inc. has extended the deadline to find and buy another company. They put an extra $50,000 into what they call their trust account. Think of this trust account as a safe place where the money from investors is held until they find a business to acquire. This extension basically gives them another month, pushing their deadline from the 29th of October to the 29th of November. This is one of about 23 possible 1-month extensions they can take. It seems like they are not in a huge rush or perhaps haven't found the perfect target yet. dMY Technology Group Inc. Exact name of registrant as specified in its charter. Scroll the company is registered in Massachusetts, and its main executive offices are in Las Vegas, Nevada. They seem to be a newer company with a relatively low commission file number. Let's talk about their stock. They have units where you get 1 share of Class of Common Stock and half of a redeemable warrant. They also trade Class of Common Stock on its own and the redeemable warrant separately. These warrants allow the holder to buy a share of common stock for $11.5. The par value for their common stock is super low, just $0.001 per S-share, which is typical for publicly traded companies. These securities are trading on the OTC Markets Group Inc. This means they are not trading on the big exchanges like the New York Stock Exchange or NASDAQ, but they are still publicly available for people to buy and sell. Scroll emerging growth company Fundry. Scroll one important detail here is that dMY Technology Group Inc. is an emerging growth company. This means they get to follow some slightly different rules which can allow them more flexibility, especially with financial reporting. They have also chosen not to use the extended transition period for accounting standards, which means they will adopt new accounting rules as they come out more quickly than some other companies. Scroll item 8.01. Other events. Scroll this filing falls under Other Events, which is typically for significant company news that doesn't fit neatly into other categories. In this case, the main event is this extension of their acquisition deadline. Now, what does this all mean? Essentially, dMY Technology Group Inc. is still in the market looking for a business to merge with or acquire. They are spending a little bit of their own money, that $50,000, to buy themselves more time. This is pretty normal for SPACs. They have a limited window to find a deal, and if they don't, the money they raised from investors has to be returned. The fact that they are taking these extensions suggests they are being cautious and patient, which can be a good thing. It means they are not rushing into a bad deal just to meet a deadline. However, it also means investors who put money into this SPAC have to wait longer to see what the company will become. There is always a risk with SPACs that they may not find a suitable acquisition target, or the target they find might not perform as expected after the merger. Looking at the broader picture, the SPAC market has seen a lot of activity. Companies like dMY Technology Group Inc. raise funds with the promise of finding a good business to take public. The success of these SPACs often boils down to the quality of the acquisition they make and how that company performs after the merger. We will be keeping an eye on dMY Technology Group Inc. to see what their next move will be. So that is the latest update on dMY Technology Group Inc. It is a story of patience and strategy as they continue their search for the right business combination. What are your thoughts on SPACs and their extension strategies? Let us know in the comments below. If you found this breakdown helpful, please hit that like button and subscribe for more regular corporate deep dives. Also, join our growing community on Discord. The link is in the description. Thanks for watching Corporate Decoder, and we'll see you in the next one.